Hey, it's Game Deco time again, and today we're taking a look at Wahlberg's.
Parking Garage Rally Circuit.
Yeah, what the guy said. Um, this is a throwback rally circuit game, and Wahlberg is probably best known for Jelly Car, the old, like iPhone, iPod Touch, kind of racing challenge game. I loved Jelly Car back in the day, and actually, finding out that you can get Jelly Car on Steam now has made me really tempted to give it a shot, because I used to love that game so much. Very fun stuff, and so to see a cool like 3D rally game like this from him seems like something that is up my alley, and I wanted to check out. I followed the development of this probably starting on Twitter, and I think he has a Blue Sky now, for a while, and have been really excited to finally get my hands on this one. I love old school racing games. I love old school kind of rally type games. I don't play a huge amount of racing games on the channel. That's something I want to fix, because I really do like racing games a lot, and play a decent amount of them. But let's get started here, and I gotta first say, this is meant to feel like a PS1 game or something, and the music, when it kicks in immediately, it sounds exactly like something straight out of like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Okay, we are trying out this. I do not think we have any other car, so we will continue with that one. Instruction video playback. Okay, accelerate with RT. Oh, that's a really cool design. So start your turn normally and then hold X. Okay. This is a really cool way to show it with the car and the buttons at the same time like that. You have to release X to stop drifting. Got it. Keep steering during drift to turn sharper. Yeah, that is just an absolutely genius way to show this off. It is super stylized, very cool stuff. As to be expected. Chaining boost increases speed. Okay, so Mario Kart rules. Now you try. Actually, watch the entire tutorial video gave me an achievement. Okay. Oh man. Everybody is terrible at parking. Terrible at parking, apparently. Okay. Oh. I'm not used to how much that shifts. Oh. Yeah, sorry, people. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so sorry about your car. Oh. Okay. Distinctly was unprepared for how much that actually shifts your perspective. Oh. Yeah, I've been meaning to play Flat Out on a video for a while now. I love Flat Out. Huge Flat Out fan. But not... Oh, okay, fine. But the problem was that for a long time, it was working with controllers really well. And then they did an update, and ironically, it seemed like it was an update to increase controller support options. And instead, it totally killed my controller's ability to be supported. Don't know how or why that happened exactly. I'd been playing it on the ROG Ally, which was like kind of perfect. It was a really great, kind of pick up and play game. Basically each race was like, I don't know, 10 minutes long or something. And did I just not do good enough to actually count? Okay. The voice there is very funny. Perfectly stylized for the time. My best is hopefully something that we can beat. Pushing a car into your own way on your next round or in your next lap is very funny. But yeah, so I've been meaning to play Flat Out for a while, but I have to figure out that control issue before I actually get to do that. But I love that game. The real-time destruction is super fun. Oh, okay. I think I'm doing, wow, I did way better that time. That's awesome. Okay, so let's say continue. Learning garage. Ooh, we can change the paint. Nice. Look at that. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, I like the pink one. The pink one's cool. See, it says, oh, I think I have to get like an actual like 2 seconds shaved off. Okay. I bet that I already lost that based on my own inability to not hit that. But yeah, I like racing games. I'm really excited for Fatal Run 2089, I think that's what it's called. You know, we're gonna restart the race, okay? It just was not working for me. Really like that one. In the past, I've really liked Split Second a lot. Obviously, a bunch of Need for Speeds. Yeah, these are things that don't get played on the channel as often, and I haven't played as many racing games, you know, for a while, just directly. But I love racing games. I really do. When I say I like games of all sorts, I really genuinely mean it. I do like games of all sorts. I'm not incredibly picky. You know, as I talk about, I am not the best at games. So I think that there's definitely an aspect where if you're not the best at games, then you can't be quite so picky. If you're good at a game, you just want to be good at the game. I'm not very good at this one, apparently. Gotta admit. Okay, coming up here. Good. We just gotta not hit all the orange cars. Ooh, okay. I cannot let this, my foe, quote, my best, I think is their name, beat my score. Boom. Okay, 42. Did that beat it? Did I get, okay, I got bronze. You know what? We will take it. We're gonna take it. Mount Rushmore. Okay, we got a new one. Oh, this is so cool. Very depressing to have the parking garage at Mount Rushmore. Although I will argue that if you're gonna have parking, having it be a parking garage that combines, you know, multiple layers of space to maximize efficiency is better than just having a bunch of parking lots. That's true. Wow, that's awesome. I've seen the boulder in the trailer, but I did not think that it was because Mount Rushmore was falling apart. Oh, I missed the gate. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, does it put you back like 2 gates? It might, honestly. This is cool. It handles slightly roughly, in my opinion, in terms of how I like to have racing games handle. But I also think that it's handling stylistically, you know, consistent with its influences and goals. So I can't actually fault that. That's just as we might say, a skill issue on my part. Okay, achieve 1 bronze medal. Did I get a bronze medal that time? No. The answer is no, I did not. And yeah, I have essentially I know, this is gonna sound like some sort of blasphemy. Never played the PS1. I missed the PS1. Never had one. I had friends that had them, and so I played, you know, total of minutes on friends' PS1s, you know, when, you know, you're at your friend's house and they're like, hey, I want to show you this cool game I got. And then you get to watch them play the cool game they got, you know? I have had my hands on a PS1 for minutes. So this is obviously a PS1-esque throwback type game. I imagine that some of the stylistic elements here, in terms of the controls, are consistent. Oh no, I missed a lot of gates. I have missed a lot of gates. But check it out. No. Okay. You know what? We're restarting the race because I'm not doing that. The best thing about indie game is that you can just usually restart when you're not doing well, and that way you can just forget all your mistakes. Or, as I like to say, rapidly learn from them and iterate upon the mistakes you have made so that you can get better, which is important. So yeah, so I've never played like a PS1, an actual like PS1 rally game. But there's been a few recently, including this one, that have caught my eye as like throwback games on Steam. Racing games are actually one of the things I like to play on the ROG Ally the most, besides a couple of the like shooters like the Darkensteins, and that kind of stuff, because they're just generally a little bit more pick up and play. You know, a race is, you know, in this case, like 2 minutes. You know, but, you know, in some games, you know, like I said, flat out is like, you know, 2 to 10 minutes or so. And so they're just really easy to get into. Okay, we got a bronze. Let's go all the way to San Francisco. Gonna meet the Mowglis. I really like the backdrops in this too. I can never remember this one racing game that I was playing a few years ago. I think I got really into it in like 2020, 2021. That was a different like arcade racer throwback style game. Okay, the music's great, and I really hope does not earn me a copyright strike. If it does, oops. But it's fitting, so I like it. It's fine. Okay, yes. Look at how tight these corridors are. That's so cool. This is very, this game is like arcade version of Tokyo Drift. Because they have that really cool scene in Tokyo Drift where you're watching them do the parking garage drift competition. Oh, no. Okay. My best lap is 44 seconds. Well, we are going to destroy that record. Like, in the opposite direction. Oh, no. I missed that gate. You know what? I wonder if when I say, if I pressed Y, it would reset me there faster. Oh, crashy. I like all the how the detailed the world is though. Like even just in the skybox and background areas, there's a lot of detail out there actually. Maybe I'll forego the race in a minute to actually just like look at some of those details. Okay, we got that, good. I am distinctly getting better at the drifting system. So that's pleasing. I wonder if those are angled corners because in testing, people kept getting caught on it. Ooh, when you can see through the world there, you can actually see how many buildings there are all around. Very detailed. Okay, 241. Did I get it? No, I did not. Okay, what do I need? I need 207. You know, honestly, we might be able to do it. Let's give it a shot. We'll give it a little more shot here. I'm on another level is super funny for a parking garage game. I gotta say, I was very heartwarmed about the idea that the person who created Jelly Car, a game that I used to just absolutely love as a young person, was not only still making games, but making cool stuff that I, still wanted to try out. Okay, drifting has gotten better. Okay, we're only 1 minute in, so I think we might be able to pull this out. Yes. I like how the drifting creates like the blue spark kind of things. The boost lines for your speed are really good looking too. This has to be original music, right? It's so pointed to the theming of the game. Oh no, okay. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna make it. I don't think we're gonna make it. We might have made it if we didn't roll, but it's okay. Okay, I want to just look at that skybox for a second. So let's see what we can do. Okay.
Set, go!
Okay. What if can I push this over? Oh yeah, look at that. You can see all the details. Is this like a actual like picture of San Francisco that's been, like JPEG'd a lot, and it looks like it's drawn? Look at that. Oh, such good detail. I think it's an actual picture of San Francisco, but I'm surprised. Well, we are really high up. This parking garage is like 1,000 feet in the air. We have to recognize how high up this parking garage is. Yeah, I didn't really recognize that we are like in line with the second rung of the Golden Gate Bridge at this point. That's super funny. Awesome stuff. Now that we've taken a look at the world around us, I'm feeling inspired to win this race. The song is great. Does this game have a soundtrack that you can buy? Is this song available on Tidal? I gotta know. So my best is still quite ahead of me. So let's see if we can catch up to it. I rolled that last time that I was doing this, so I gotta try not to roll. We're gonna switch gears. That's a very funny line to the song. This feels really good. Once you get used to how it controls, the controls are pretty intuitive. You can kind of feel it out. Oh no. Oh. Well, apparently I need more practice. Wait, there's online multiplayer? That's cool that there's online multiplayer, and that there's local multiplayer is really nice too. I really appreciate games that actually do that. And that's really cool that there's mod support as well. So that was a quick look at Parking Garage Rally Circuit Racing. This is really cool. It took a minute for me to get a handle on the controls, but it feels really fun. It is challenging enough that you want to come back and, complete the challenge, essentially. I will have to give that, I'm just gonna imagine that it's an IKEA parking garage. It reminds me of every IKEA parking garage I've ever been in. the IKEA parking garage in San Francisco. I'm gonna have to give that another shot and see if I can actually beat it. If you want to see more of this game, please do tell me in the comments down below. If you have good memories of rally games for, you know, like the PS1 or even modern throwbacks for rally racing kind of games, please do tell me in the comments, because I would love to play more of these kinds of games. I think this one's kind of fun in the sense that it's like this like tongue-in-cheek idea that you're, you know, in the parking garage rather than on like, you know, dirt track rally kind of stuff. Yeah, so I enjoyed this. If you want to pick this game up for yourself, I will have a link for it down in the video's description. I love helping get indie games more views and more sales, so yeah, please go pick it up if this is something that's up your alley. It supports the developer, and if you do get it, please do leave a review. That also helps them. If these are things you're interested in, wish lists also help. There's lots of ways that we can support indie game developers so they can continue making awesome games for us to play. If you do end up picking it up, tell me in the comments down below. I'd love to know that I helped get them another sale. Thank you to Wallaber for, you know, so many years of awesome games to play. Really cool to see this new one, and wow, all of the demo tracks here look awesome. I cannot wait to continue playing this. If you liked this video, please do give it a like. That really helps me with the YouTube algorithm and reaching new viewers who also like these kinds of casual gameplay videos where I play a game and talk about, like, you know, some of its form and function, the art and history, and, you know, all these kinds of things all combined into one video. I really love making these, and I'm glad that you're here watching them. Thank you so much. If you want to see more of that kind of stuff, definitely subscribe. I have a lot more videos coming, new and old games, indie games, all the way to AAA games. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you are as well. Until the next game, Deco, take care of yourselves, take care of your family, take care of people around you and your community. Wear a mask to help prevent the spread of transmissible, life-threatening illness, and I will see you next time.